Hey guys, and welcome back to the Spruce and Linen channel. I'm Janelle, and today we're going to talk about how to create your own color palettes for inspiration for your next woven wall hanging. So let's get started. This video is brought to you by the Spruce and Linen shop, where you can find weaving looms, kits, tools, and supplies. Link in the description box below. So the first way I'm going to show you how to create your own color palettes is with Procreate. And I've just brought in a few photos from unsplash.com. These are totally copyright and royalty free photos that you can use both personally and commercially. And this is a super easy way to create a color palette. So let's say you have a customer who gave you a photo of their room and they just want a weaving in the colors that already are in the room and go with it. So you can just bring in a photo. I have the syrup pen here, and then you click on this little square over here and you start choosing your colors. So I want to draw in from this leather couch. I like the color of this planter pot over here. It's like a nice pink. And we have the cactus itself. I'm going to try to find a lighter area of it. And also this gold lamp. And then maybe one more color from sort of a darker area. And there you have a color palette that looks perfect with this room. So that's one super easy way to go. And if you already have Procreate, that obviously makes it really simple. And I have to give kudos to Exo McKenna. I'll link her here for giving me this idea, because this is what she uses to kind of come up with a color palette for interior design. And it's just such an easy way to have those solid colors in front of you so you can try to find some yarns that go with that. The other way that you can create a color palette is with this little app called Coolors, or maybe it's Colors, but it's spelled Coolors. So I'm gonna open up that app. So one thing you can do is you can just kind of click this generate button and it will just automatically generate a color palette. So if you're just kind of looking for general inspiration, that might be a good place to start. But what you can also do is use photos within the app, and actually this app uses the same website where I like to grab copyright-free photos, which is unsplash.com. So you can see here you have a bunch of different options. I'm going to go into the other tools, and you can create a collage. So that's one option. You can use the stock photos, which is from Unsplash, and let's just search nature. And you have all these different choices. So I'm gonna go with this really fall looking photo here. And you can see that it's already generated a few different colors there for me, but you can also click on the palette button and you can just kind of scroll through and it will give you a bunch of different options. And every time you're scrolling, if you stop, the colors do go together pretty well. But let's say you want to customize these. So one thing you can do here is if you press that plus button, it'll give you more colors. So this is kind of an auto-generate way of doing it, but you can also go into that same other tools. You can pick colors from an image. You can search the stock photos, or you can bring in your own image. So again, if you have a customer who's given you a photo of their space, you can bring in that. I'm going to search nature again. And I'm just gonna scroll through and just find something different. Like maybe we'll even search flowers. Oh, I really like this one. So we're gonna bring in that photo. And then I can actually pick the colors myself. So you just tap on that little circle that's on the picture and find an area of color that you really like. So I'm really liking these greens. So I'm gonna choose that green color. Then you tap on the bottom bar below the next area of color, and you can click and drag into another color, and then just continue that process until you have a color palette that you like. So once you have some colors that you like And if you want to move them around, you can do that. So you're just going to click again on that bottom bar of colors. You can click on it and drag the colors to reorder them. So maybe you want to just kind of go kind of from dark to light or something like that. So now you have your colors chosen. You can click the next button and you can export the palette, or you can create a collage with that palette. So now I have this little collage. So I have the photo as well as the colors. So again, if you're working with a client, you can have that all together for them to kind of show them what it would look like. There's also different styles that you can choose for the way that collage is laid out. Personally, I really like that one there. And then you can simply just export that, save it on your phone, and now you can just bring that image up onto your phone. You'll see a lot of these kind of color palettes on Pinterest, and I love looking at those as well. But if you're wanting to create your own, this is such an easy way to do it. And then now you have these colors saved on your phone, so when you go yarn shopping or you're in your studio or have your yarn stash next to you, you can kind of try to match up these colors. Now, it's pretty unlikely that you're always going to find the exact colors from your palette in a yarn, but it's just such a great starting point and kind of gives you a way to look at how different colors work together and why you like them. So if you're attracted to, let's say, bouquets a lot, then this makes it really easy to pull those colors out and create a color palette that is cohesive. So this only has 5 colors. You could do less, you can do more, but it might just be a way of organizing the color for you. All right, you guys, so there are a couple different ways that you can come up with your own color palettes for your next woven piece. If you like this video, please hit that like button, subscribe, and click the bell to get notifications when I post new videos. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.